Good morning and welcome inside the Duke Sports Shop Studios, downtown Newberry. This is Tuesday. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. In your local news this morning, Rudyard Area Schools went into lockdown and eventually dismissed students early. Her school administration received notification of a bomb threat that was written on a piece of paper and left in a school bathroom. The threat specifically referenced the Rudyard Elementary and Learning Center. School administration immediately notified law enforcement and placed the school into lockdown. Chippewa County Sheriff's Department and Michigan State Police Department responded to the scene. CCSD detectives launched an investigation into the threat and determined that the best course of action was to dismiss students early to support the investigation. Students who were parent picked up at the Rudyard Township Hall, with others riding regular buses as normal. Authorities worked quickly to conduct a thorough search and investigation. Local law enforcement, in partnership with the Michigan State Police K-9 Bomb Unit, conducted the search, concluded that school is safe for re-entry and that there was no credible threat. Rudyard Area Schools is back open today for face-to-face learning. Anyone with questions can contact the district at 906-478-3771. Anyone with information that could help assist the investigation is encouraged to contact the Chippewa County Sheriff's Office. Law enforcement says they'll provide information as it becomes available to the public. The Village of Newberry is asking for residents' help as more snow continues to pile up. They're asking the village residents, business owners, and others to help keep fire hydrants clear. If there's a fire hydrant near your house, help keep it accessible this winter. You can help remove snow and ice from the hydrant, clear an area approximately 3 feet around the hydrant, clear a path from the hydrant to the street. The Village of Newberry has been short-staffed and having trouble keeping up with winter tasks as heavy snow has moved through the area continuously throughout the winter. Anyone with questions can contact the village office at 906-293-3433. Engadine Consolidated Schools has a new way for families to keep track of student lunch balances. Families can now make deposits and monitor balances with a program called Send Money to School. Engadine will continue to use school pay for sports participation fees. Both sites can be found under the Popular Links tab on the Engadine School website. Anyone with questions can contact Sharon French in the main office at Engadine Consolidated Schools. The number is 477-6313. A short list of steps and information submitted get you signed up for the Send Money to School program. You can also get more information on the Engadine Consolidated Schools Facebook page. Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital will be hosting a clinic for Moderna COVID-19 vaccinations for first, second, and third doses. The vaccine clinic will be held in the Rural Health Clinic. Limited appointments are available. That event will take place Friday, February 11th from noon to 3 p.m. You can call 906-341-3775 to schedule an appointment. The clinic's open to individuals who reside in Delta, Schoolcraft, Luce, Alger, or Mackinac counties. Individuals who receive Moderna, Pfizer, or J&J vaccines in their initial series can now also request a half dose of Moderna for a booster dose. Please note that the third doses of Moderna are half the original dose. You can check out their website for additional dates or download a registration form in advance by going to the Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital website at scmh.org/preparing for a COVID-19 vaccine. Lewis County MSU Extension is introducing their newest program. It's called Purposeful Paper. If you've ever wondered if you can make your own paper, you can join friends in learning the tricks of the trade. You can create items through recycling, learn the process of paper making, and then get to use the paper to create cards, bookmarks, and more. The club is open to youth ages 8 to 12. Meetings will be held Fridays, March 4th through April 8th from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Lewis County MSU Extension Office. Registration is required, and participants will be asked to wear a mask for the in-person classes. For more information, you can contact Lewis County 4-H by going to their website or calling 906-322-6803. That is a look at your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports this morning. Boys basketball action last night. The annual rivalry series officially underway between Newberry and Engadine. Indians sweep the games at the J.L. DeCook Gymnasium, beating Engadine in the varsity contest 63-51. Claudio Bistolfi led the way for the Indians, picked up the victory in the first matchup of the season. Newberry JVs get their second win of the season. They knock off the Eagle JVs 35-21. Brian Nelson, player of the game in that contest for the Indians. Newberry boys will be back in action Friday night when they host St. Ignace. Engadine boys next in action Wednesday night when they take on Mid-Peninsula in a non-conference showdown. The Detroit Lions have announced that tight ends coach Ben Johnson has been promoted to offensive coordinator. Source telling ESPN that Lions coach Dan Campbell has officially made the move. Campbell opened up the search while the team was in Mobile, Alabama, leading practices and coaching in the Senior Bowl. Campbell conducted interviews while his staff ran the event. Johnson was elevated to the offensive coordinator role for the Senior Bowl game on Saturday, where he coached the American team alongside fellow Lions assistant and running backs coach Deuce Staley. Staley was the head coach for the game. Both Staley and Johnson were candidates for the Lions' permanent position. Johnson sat down at length with Campbell on a couple of different occasions. The two decided that it was the best fit moving forward for the team. Green Bay Packers make a huge hire to fix their special teams unit, which cost them in the NFL playoffs. The Packers have named Raiders interim head coach Rick Bisaccia the new special teams coordinator. Bisaccia, who was popular with his players while taking over the Raiders and leading them to the playoffs, was a candidate for head coaching vacancies this offseason. Sources say that an announcement is coming soon after final details are worked out. NFL Network is the first to report that the Packers expected to make the hire. He'll be the third person to run the Packers special teams unit in as many seasons, the first one with NFL experience. Bisaccia, in 20 seasons in the NFL, has been a special teams coordinator. He was in that role with the Raiders as recently as last season when he was promoted to interim coach following John Gruden's resignation. He's also spent time coaching special teams for the Cowboys, Chargers, and Buccaneers. Also has 19 years of college coaching experience as well. The final two NFL head coaching vacancies have been filled. Former Bears and Tampa Bay coach Lovie Smith will be named the new head coach of the Houston Texans. Smith was the assistant head coach and defensive coordinator for Houston last season. It'll be Smith's return to the NFL head coaching role after he originally went back to college, where he had a stint coaching the University of Illinois. Smith replaces David Culley, who was fired in mid-January after one season with the organization. Smith coached the Bears from 2004 to 2012 and spent 2 seasons in Tampa Bay. He's an 89 and 87 career record, was the 2005 Coach of the Year. The New Orleans Saints have named their replacement for longtime coach Sean Payton, staying in the organization, promoting defensive coordinator Dennis Allen to the top spot. Saints informed Allen that they will hire him as their next head coach. The 49-year-old Allen will replace Sean Payton, who stepped down and retired 2 weeks ago. Saints interviewed former NFL head coaches Brian Flores and Doug Peterson, as well as Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, Kansas City offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, and their own special teams coordinator Darren Rizzi for the job. Latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can expect. We will see a 20% chance of snow, cloudy, highs in the upper 20s. Lake south winds 5 to 10. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, snow showers likely, cloudy, highs in the low 30s. South winds 10 miles per hour. New snow accumulation less than an inch possible. Thursday, cloudy, highs near 20. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your news, sports, and weather on a Tuesday morning with the Newberry News and M123 FM.